Hello, and welcome to the very first episode of the Speak English Today podcast. I'm Peter, and I'm so excited to have you here as we kick off this journey to help you improve your English speaking skills one step at a time. In today's episode, we're going to cover something essential and super useful: how to introduce yourself in English. Whether you're meeting new friends, starting a new job, or attending an event, knowing how to confidently introduce yourself is a skill you'll use all the time. By the end of this episode, you'll learn the basics of introducing yourself, how to add personal details, and even how to keep the conversation going by asking questions. Plus, we'll practice together so you can feel confident using these phrases. Ready? Let's get started. Let's begin with the basics. When you introduce yourself, the first thing you usually share is your name. For example, "Hi, my name is Anna," or "Hello, I'm James." Simple, right? You can also add a friendly phrase like, "It's nice to meet you," or "I'm happy to meet you." Now, after your name, you can mention where you're from. For example, "I'm from Italy," or "I come from Japan." If you want to keep it even simpler, you can just say, "I'm Italian," or "I'm Japanese." Next, you can share what you do. For example, "I'm a graphic designer," or "I work as a teacher." Let's put it all together. "Hi, my name is Anna. I'm from Italy, and I'm a graphic designer. It's nice to meet you." Great. Now that we have the basics, let's make your introduction more interesting by adding personal details. You can share something about your hobbies or interests. For example, "In my free time, I love hiking and reading mystery novels," or "I enjoy cooking and learning new languages." You can also share a fun fact about yourself. For example, "I have a dog named Max," or "I'm learning how to play the guitar." This makes your introduction more memorable and gives the other person something to ask you about. Now that you've introduced yourself, it's important to keep the conversation going by asking about the other person. You can say, "What about you? What's your name? Where are you from? What do you do?" If you want to sound even more natural, try these. "So where are you from? What kind of work do you do?" Let's see how all of this works in a real conversation. I'll act out a short introduction between two people. Listen closely. Person A: "My name is Sarah. I'm from Canada and I work as a software developer. It's nice to meet you." "Hi Sarah, I'm John. I'm from Australia and I'm a student. Nice to meet you too." "What do you study, John?" "I study engineering. What about you? What do you do as a software developer?" "I work on designing apps. In my free time, I enjoy photography. What about you?" "I love playing basketball and watching movies." See how they introduced themselves and kept the conversation going? You can do the same.